celebration in northern part of India is they take colors and throw on each other at Holi time and they dance. So if you look at various colors, life is full of colors, isn't it? So when you look at a person, you look at an individual, the question is, how should I look at that person? Should I just look at that person as one? When I'm talking about color, I'm not talking about physical color. Don't think I'm talking about a person is fair or dark. I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about that individual's energy. What energy should I see in this individual? This celebration, when we throw colors on people, you realize on that day that if you throw some red color on a person or blue or green or whatever, right? That person looks different, isn't it? Sometimes you cannot even recognize that person. So the colors, so individuals, our own friends, relatives, and so on, you look them in a new color, so to speak. So what is this color? What does that color represent? What is it supposed to mean? Well, if you look at all your friends and relatives and so on, right? Normally, again, go back to the same thing, kama, desire. We have some desire, some expectation, some desire from every single relationship. It could be a brother or a sister, a spouse or children or parents or friends even. We have expectations from these people. We have desires from these people, isn't it? So today is a celebration where you look at this person in a different color. You can turn it into a celebration and have fun and all those things. But the question in your heart, you have to say, today I'm going to look at all these individuals in a new light, in a new color. And now the question is, what do these colors represent? What does that mean? Because you can throw random colors on people and all that. People do that, right? But you notice even those colors, people seldom throw like pink color or something like that. They throw yellow, red, blue. These are the general colors that are thrown at each other. So here, the colors that are used are not that much different from the energy that comes from the sunlight. Because after all, this individual, whoever it may be, it doesn't matter, man, woman, child, older person, the thing is that you're only looking at that physical person from outside. And we don't have the capacity normally to actually look at the energy coming from this person. So many different colors can be coming from this person. And what the colors represent are the following. It always starts off with red. Whether you like it or not, you may not realize this, but every single person that you come across, the actual color you are expecting is red. I don't mean physically, but kama, desire. So you have some expectation from this person. But today, I'm going to take this to higher levels. And the very first thing is saffron color. And saffron color represents vairagya. So the thing is that expectation you have from this person, so there's no possession, there's no attachment, over attachment to anyone. So if you see this person in a saffron light, then that represents sort of like a detached attachment to this individual. And there's a new way to look at this person, whoever it is. It may be a relative, whoever it is, right? And then yellow actually represents purification. So now relationships can get purified. Every relationship can be very base relationship where you're looking for something very base, or it can be very high level spiritual relationship, whether it's with friends or anybody. So it can be yellow, it can red. You don't have to do anything about it. You have the red anyway, right? That comes with it, right? All relationships comes with red color. But you can take it to saffron, you can take it to yellow, which is purified, and you can even take it to green. So when you take it to that green level in that relationship, now what happens is that everything is related to knowledge and the expanse of knowledge. So every relationship you can learn something from. Everything. I can learn something from every interaction with every single human being, relative, whoever it is. I can learn something from that. So when you look at this person as a source of knowledge, a source of knowledge doesn't mean that they'll sit down and lecture to you about something. In that interaction, I can learn something from this individual. So when I start gathering this knowledge from people, that takes it to the green level. But beyond that, there are multiple shades of blue. And blue represents that infinite one. So the question is this: can you actually see blue in a person? Can you actually see him or her, if you want to call it that, right? Can you see the infinite in every single individual or not? The answer is yes, you can, but do you? Because that infinite one is residing inside that individual also. But can I see it is the question. So today, if blue is what is used, then I have to look at this individual and say, what am I looking at? There's the finite and the infinite in the same individual. Is my focus on the finite one, or am I looking at the infinite one? So the celebration of colors is not just throwing colors on people and doing random things, but actually looking at people in a new light, in a different color. So those relationships can become more meaningful for me. And so this is something holy, that celebration. And we dance around because we are now looking at people in a different light, in a different color. And from that, my life gets enriched. And now, definitely, that relationship is worth celebrating. That is what should be in our heart when we celebrate Holi. Otherwise, it just becomes a random celebration with just dancing around, throwing colors on people and so on. So I hope that this Holi, we'll all look at this in a new light, so to speak, and get rid of all unwanted desires. It's best is to combine both of them. Get rid of all unwanted desires and offer it to Agni and say, gone, it's gone, I don't need it anymore. So my heart is clean, my mind is fresh, so I start off new. And secondly, look at every single relationship in that new light, in those different colors, so that I enrich my life, and in the process of doing so, I enrich other people's lives also. Happy Holi.